Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's see what we've got going on in the little world of Geminis. Should we go for these? I'm gonna go for these. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have a feeling this is about your freedom, Geminis. I think you were sort of in contemplation for my last reading about having to open up emotionally to hold on to a good thing. It's kind of looking like you didn't do that, but that's okay. That's alright. Everybody's different. So this is Taurus Does Tarot, and I'm a Taurus doing tarot. For Gemini. This is just a little check-in, second week of January. Figured we could talk a little, see what's going on, see if our stories have progressed at all. It's looking like, yeah, it has. Some decisions were made. Gemini, these are all, whatever. No judgment here. No judgment here. Just reading along. You didn't do it, did you? You would not allow yourself to be emotionally vulnerable, did you? I just have this gut feeling that absolutely none of you decided to be vulnerable with your emotions. None of you confessed your feelings. Maybe I should leave this over here. It shot right out. Okay, I'm going to get a few more cards, and then I'm going to scold you for the rest of this reading. I'm kidding. I'm not going to scold you. Something to be afraid of. Just a little upset. I was really rooting for you, Geminis, to open up a little bit. Don't understand why it's so hard, but ooh, if it is, it is, you know. So, you know what? We're keeping these together too. Got a lot of face down cards compared to the other readings that I've done today. Everybody else's shit is just on the surface. Gemini's like, we gotta be deep. Okay. Oh my gosh. You are really willing to sacrifice your own happiness to stay a mystery, aren't you? Yeah, put it that way. Alright. I'm looking, actually, oh, duh. These are gonna be your meditation cards. Alright. I'm looking for, God, okay. You talkative little fuckers. Chill out. Okay? I'm trying not to cuss so much, but I'm not trying very hard. I'm getting your future cards and I'm getting this deck out of here. Got it? Got it. Alright, let's see what's going on with you, Gemini. So, we have the reverse Knight of Cups, and we have the Magus, and we have the Fool. So basically what I'm seeing is you decided not to open up and be the nurturing, caring person you can be because you would rather be a mysterious little boy, and now you're on a new journey. You're no longer deciding if you should open up to this new person in your life. You're just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep going on my merry way. That's what I'm getting from this. That's what I'm hearing. We have the Princess of Wands here. Again, emotional immaturity, but learning to grow. Then we have the Prince of Cups because you're moving backwards from sort of having that more mature, caring perspective. And we have this big old Nine of Wands, which means that you are still pushing back and trying to strengthen up, but the fact that there's a fight there at all just sort of indicates that you're not losing, but not winning. Like, it's not over. It's going to be a constant battle with your emotions is the thing. But you're financially and materialistically stable. You have everything that you value in life, so that's good. Then we got the Knight of Discs over here. We got the Princess of Swords over here. It's a lot of focus on the self, which I totally respect and understand. It's about you are having a very stable time in life, but again, it's these emotions and these challenges that you keep running away from that are coming back tenfold. That you're totally comfortable in the middle with emotions. You're just like fine with it. Something I can't understand. But that's just me. So that's just what's on the surface right now. Right now. That's what's on the surface right now. Let's just see what's going on underneath. Oh, So you're still with this person because this is a reverse Eight of Cups. Indolence is loneliness, but this is not you. Perhaps you're not still with the person, you just feel comfortable on your own. You already know which it is. You know, you know. Yeah, I think you still might be with this person. This is very weird, Gemini. I don't really know. It's tough with you. It's very tough with you. It's almost like you're holding on to this person and you're hoping that you can avoid getting emotional but still stay with them. So maybe it's time you do embark on a new journey if you're not ready for that kind of commitment. Yeah, you're sabotaging. Ten of Swords right there. You are sabotaging. You are so focused on your own stability that you're forgetting that there's an entire other person in your life that you're kind of stringing along because you're not opening up and you won't let them in, like, at all. And let's see what's under this. Yeah, it's coming. The end is coming. This person is not going to take it anymore. It went from a Princess of Swords situation to a Queen of Swords situation. It is time to cut them off. For their sake, not yours. You're kind of in dick mode right now. And you obviously are on your own journey and you want to be alone. You know that's where you're comfortable. You know that's where you're stable. You are running into swords right now. You are running into conflict. You're running into a not desirable situation right now, Gemini, and you need to just let it go. You need to, if it's a friendship, a relationship, what family dynamic, whatever it is, you are not addressing this thing emotionally. You're only thinking about yourself, and it's just time you let it go. Right? I'm pretty sure we were talking about this last time. It was like, oh, just open up, be vulnerable, blah, blah, blah. And now it's like, no, you're not doing that, so you gotta let it go. So, whatever. Let's just check out these future cards. What is this? The Emperor. Okay. You do dictate your own life. The Two of Cups. It's love, Gemini. How are you ever going to get this love if you don't open up a little bit? Okay. You have love in your future. Completion. Okay. Four of Wands. Ooh, Ten of Cups is satiety. And then, ooh, Eight of Wands, swiftness. And an Eight of Swords, which is interference. Okay. So, say you just focus on yourself and you let all this situationship go. And then love comes into your life, and that's when you finally complete this cycle of weird emotional turmoil. You finally have everything you could ever want and more. Your emotions are going to come back and bite you in the ass if you don't fully deal with them. That's all I'm going to say. You do have love in your future, and it might be with this person, but if you don't figure your shit out emotionally right now, it's going to haunt you later. So let's see what this meditation is. We have the Sun and the Knight of Wands. Your meditation? I am the controller of my own happiness. Okay? Can't be happy unless you know what sad is, I think. Let's just draw you a demon, because you're a little freaking demon, Gemini. Not really love you. It's just one of those things, you know? You gotta just open up. Open that heart right up. Okay? I'm gonna shuffle these demon cards. This was a bad idea. Okay. Alright. Let's just see what's going on at work. Something Geminis can talk about. Ooh. Lamia. Who is she? I think that's a she. Hard to tell with demons. Alright, let's see what's going on with Lamia. Lamia. Okay. By all accounts, before the tragedy in Lamia's life, she was a lovely and generous woman, beloved by many. Later interpretations of the legend of Lamia posit? What is that? That it was jealousy of that very beauty that led Hera to punish Lamia. Sources disagree as to whether Hera's jealousy stemmed from Lamia catching some suitor's eye, or whether she was just affronted by her beauty in general, but the end result was the same. Nothing of the once beautiful woman remained after her terrible experience. She became the inspiration for generations of cautionary tales told by parents to misbehaving children. Be good or Lamia will come for you. Her tragedy was twofold. First, she lost the children she so loved, and then she lost herself. That's creepy, okay? Divination. Beware of grief and loss becoming so great that they begin to hurt others, bringing company to misery. Okay, so interesting. If something happens at work, if somebody like gets fired or like something goes down where you like somebody switches shifts or whatever, don't focus on it too much because next time it could be you, you know what I mean? Don't bring down morale because you're missing someone. Don't bring your relationship problems into work. Don't. Gemini, don't. Keep your mouth shut, right? Geminis like to talk, I hear them talking. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, I'll see you next time.